What drives a person to take up the sword, and what awaits them because of it?
I must be hallucinating. The Qingming sword is speaking?
Huh? You can hear it? But none of the investigators I worked with on the mission could hear it. Not even Senior Miyabi. So this is the hidden realm the Qingming sword was talking about. The whole area looks completely different. Like some sacred, secluded place hidden deep in the mountains. Amazing.
To think the Qingming sword could reshape an entire area within the hollow. Xiaogong, are you okay? Did unleashing the sword just now take a toll on you?
Shifu? Mission? I don't remember having any important matters to attend to, nor do I remember ever taking you as disciples. Who are you? Hold on. You there. Is that the Qingming sword in your head? Ah, I see. I think I understand what's going on now.
Yeah, this has to be Yi-Chung because she's talking with way more energy than usual in Shifu.
Shot from a jab out of your face. 2 blocks to the land, one of your ways. 3 decades of honing my skill base. For this very moment, I can't wait. Is that all you got? Come in and pick up the pace. I'm trying to reach from beyond what I am physically can. Bubble out. No matter what, whether real or it's virtual, I'll climb above what is known to be possible. There's only one way to show you're invincible, and it's to force your way right to the end.
Well, everybody, and welcome back to ZENLESS ZONE ZERO, where we are currently doing an event that, well, very obviously tells you where it takes place. So, future me, don't you dare put this in the wrong place, you idiot. This is after Chapter 6. Anyway, we need to go and explore the, area here.
Help! Somebody! Please, help me!
That voice and figure. Senior Ino?
Yeah, that's gotta be him. But why would he need help fighting ethereals?
We're not sure. But let's help him. We can sort it out later.
What, did Kung Fu Panda forget his fighting style? Hold on, before we talk to... How do you get up there?
Free as the
Chest right
skies.
there. Gotta get everything we can find. I'm guessing he's probably gonna teach us how we can move stuff around. Even though I already have the perception techniques, but...
All the ethereals have been taken care of? Thank you. Thank you for saving my life, brave strangers.
That outfit, that voice. Senior, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Huh? I've never joined any sect, let alone had any disciples. Are you sure you've got the right person?
Junior Bell, there's something about him that's not quite the same as Senior Ino.
Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. You look just like a friend of ours. So, who are you?
I'm a mercenary. They call me Big Pan. I'm a part of the Melt Iron Mercenaries.
The Melt Iron Mercenaries? That sounds familiar. But mercenary groups nowadays generally have a pretty loose structure. There aren't many stable organized groups.
The fact that his name is Big Pan. So before he was a little pan, now he's the bigger pan in the kitchen.
What's that supposed to mean? It doesn't matter. I can see you two are really strong. Please, help save my comrades.
Your comrades? You mean there are others here?
Yes. Not long before, my mercenary friends and I came here with a mission from the Lords to help develop some new land, but we were ambushed by bandits. They came well prepared and hit us hard. We weren't ready, and we were defeated. We suffered heavy casualties, and the survivors are still trying their best to hold on. They sent me to find reinforcements, but soon after I set out, I got surrounded by those ethereals. Time's ticking. Please, help me save my friends.
If you're supposed to be a mercenary, why are you not kicking ass?
Calm down, we'll help. But aren't you a mercenary? The ethereals that attacked you aren't that dangerous, so why didn't you fight them?
You at least got some healing on your ult.
I lost my sword back where we were ambushed, so I can't fight.
Kung Fu Panda doesn't use a sword.
Sword? Could it be connected to those extraordinary swords that Shifu mentioned? Either way, he's definitely not Senior Inhu. If he was, he could take down ethereals with just his bare fists.
So, I mean, we already know that the Shifu here is Ijong. Would that mean that Big Pan here is was also once a wielder of the Qingming sword, or is this just some weird mental spawn of Pan Yinhu inside this place? You exchange a look with Zhang Guang. She seems to be thinking the same as you, though you're not sure what's up with this person who looks so similar to your senior. The priority should be saving those people
We
first.
understand the situation. Please lead the way. We just happen to be looking for something around here, too.
Thank you so much, both of you. If you can save
What was
them,
that?
I will do whatever I can to help you too.
Did you see that? There were some little green things that came off him. Try to adjust and enhance your abilities at the thing.
My teammates
Yeah.
are trapped somewhere.
Sorry, buddy, we got upgrades to do. Alright, you were saying? No? Oh, okay.
Damn, these ethereals! Am I really gonna die here today?
Maybe?
Oh, John, are you okay?
I know that voice. Big Pun! Finally, come on! Give me a hand here!
I want to get up there. Yeah.
Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved! I thought I was dead for!
I just saw those things flying behind Big Pun.
Sorry for the delay. Are you all right? Wait, why are you the only one here? Where's everyone else?
Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. We sent you to get reinforcements. Where did you go, Big Pun? We were at our wits' end here. I got separated from the main group. I don't know their status either. So, where are your reinforcements? Did the Lords not send anyone?
Well, I got these two to help us.
Well, what? Are you for real? You think two people are gonna help? Listen, Big Pun. This is life or death. Never mind. There's no time to get more support. Even if it is just us, we gotta go back and save them. There's no running from this fight.
What the fuck
Big
is
Pun.
that?
You gotta fight.
Okay, no. I know you guys just saw that. Something was right behind his fucking hand. Pan Yinhu. It was some things in fucking green, and then they just disappeared. Is that like a... That's a fucking flock of birds, dude. That's a flock of birds glitching into our story right now.
Me? I really can't.
Actually, Big Pan lost his sword back where you were ambushed. Just leave the fighting to us.
Huh? Big Pun. You threw away the weapon that represents your dignity as a mercenary to get out of fighting? Whatever. You will have to fight, even if you don't have your sword. Just use your powerful hand-to-hand combat skills to handle those looters.
I really can't.
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was terrible at fighting. Just a moment ago, we found him completely helpless and surrounded by ethereals.
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting. He's just a coward. We would never recruit a weakling who can't even fight. He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions, he couldn't even hold his sword anymore. Hey, Big Pun, look, it's different this time. We need your power. Stop being a coward and come with me.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You want to reason with some bandits? Are you crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. You think they'd sit down and talk with the higher-ups? This is our only choice. You don't want the entire group to get killed, do you, Big Pun?
I don't want anyone to get hurt. But every time I hold my sword, I just feel...
Big Pond stutters over his words, unable to give a clear answer. Then suddenly he turns and flees with astounding speed, disappearing into the distance.
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability. We'd better find him quick, otherwise we're all dead.
Let's chase him, Xiaoguang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though I'm not sure exactly what's going on, it looks like his sword might be one we're looking for.
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running.
Yeah, we get to do this again. Okay, this whole ability, like, you totally must be able to use this if you have her in hollow levels. Wait, there's a bunch of little bamboo over here now. Master of Betrayal? Did the boss send you to find me? I was just taking care of something nearby. Perfect timing. I'll head back now. Thanks for your help. Your name? Master of what now? I don't quite get what you're saying. Anyway, let's go. Oh, so I have to collect bamboo and send them back. What is this, Neo? I don't know why I made exactly a Neo reference, but that's just kind of the closest of what I feel here. I was thinking of taking a nap here. Did the boss send you to get me back? I'll get back. Thank you. Oh, Elite what now? Come to think of it, I just saw my companion whispering with some unfamiliar swordsman nearby. Oh well, better not get involved. Huh. Hup. I'll take that. Thank you, friend. Now the three of us are reunited. We've got the upper hand. In what fight? We've had bad blood with the other two faction as swordmasters for ages. Now we can each hold our own turf up in the mountains. Okay. Good luck. Strange. Now that I have this, I should be able to actually go anywhere I need to.
Free as the skies.
At least I think I can. Let's have a look. We'll go back to the start just to see if there's anything we can... Nope. Ain't no flying swallow technique around here. I much prefer her running than flying on her sword case.
We thought if someone's been through here. It has to be Big Pan.
If that merc's telling the truth, and he's really that strong, then why is he so scared of combat? Huh. This doesn't add up. Guess I'll have to ask him myself.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, it'll open up the map. Yeah. Wait, you're telling me there was a chest I missed?
The blade
No,
knows
no,
my
no,
heart.
we don't do that. Where did I miss this? You're telling me I missed it. Oh, I can't just break that. I hate that. Alright, of course I missed that. I'm an idiot. No wonder I would miss something so easy to find. Go.
Without a trace.
Up. Yes.
There's blood in the air. Signs of a fight.
Sealed sword memory is okay. I know I made a Neo reference a moment ago, but like, if I touch this and it's gonna summon a fight, that's a whole nother Neo reference. Imagine I take your gear. What is this? A sword someone left? Could it be the special sword we're looking for? The numbers don't quite match, but the feeling it gives off is definitely different from an ordinary sword. If that's the case, could one of these be Big Pon's? Its power feels like it's being suppressed by something. Junior, let me take a closer look. A fight could break out. Stay alert. Don't worry, I'm not planning on lingering. Yeah.
Found you. Behind you. Yeah. What's this?
I hate this damn frog.
Evil shall be purged.
Leave this to you. Yep. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Break.
After we defeated those sudden ethereals, it feels completely different. Like its power has been fully been released. But because of that, I don't think this is the special sword we're searching for. Why do you think so? Just a hunch. When it was released, its power rushed into me, and I got a brief sense of its nature. It isn't unique. There seems to be many swords like these. If we run into more, let's try releasing their power too. Even if they're not the one we want, I feel their power helps clear my mind. But something else around here is bothering me.
Drifting clouds.
All I hear is drifting clouds. What the fuck?
Xiaoguang, you okay?
Sorry, but could we stay here a little longer?
I want.
I don't know why, but as I approach this area, my head is feeling unusual. Big Pond's footprints are on the ground. Looks like he's been through here before.
He was quick to escape the battlefield, yet he still stopped here? Can you see anything from this area?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash. Though, it seems like there are quite a lot of crows gathering nearby.
They're probably drawn here by the smell of blood. Looks like the fighting between the looters and mercenaries is worse than we thought.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows?
Yes?
I think I'm starting to understand Big Pond a little better now.
Huh? Just from seeing all of this?
Yes. Since we both saw the same scenery, maybe it stirred up the same feelings in our hearts, too. Sometimes, I fear the power I wield. The power of the Qingming sword. It's so powerful. When I hold it, I can tell that a single swing might easily wipe out many people or things. I can also feel that these crows are drawn by bloodshed and might be gathering because of me. Maybe that's what Big Pond was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and
Those
facing
birds
the
just
lifeless
despawned.
bodies of his foes, maybe he could feel himself gradually slipping away, becoming an unrecognizable monster. Sorry, I was getting carried away there. I just felt that he shouldn't be too hard to understand, since he's a fellow swordmaster.
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting, and deeply values his companions. Having to wield the very power he fears to protect people. It's no wonder he's so conflicted. Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a swordmaster, I feel like I'm slowly starting to understand your world.
Thanks for listening to my random mumbling. Let's keep going. If we can find him, I want to tell him everything I've realized just now. I hope he can also find the courage to wield his sword.
I just want to mention randomly because of the crows and the way we were standing there and just the way this place feels to me personally. Anyone else played Pac-Man World 3? And it's like somewhere around like the second level. I don't know, when I'm listening to these crows, I kind of just hear the crow sound effect in Pac-Man World 3 in like the second level, like near the end of it, where you can just like hear some crows.
Heads up! High-risk ethereals ahead! Stay sharp, Xiaoguang. Wait, something's off about these ethereals. What's going on here?
How should I know? A poor Bangu is getting bullied. Please, do not pull out the Qingming sword for a few fodder, alright? with you in a second. It looks pretty rough. We should fix it. Wait, what about the yellow dots? Oh, I have to touch the yellow dots myself. Thank you! Have you seen my friends? They're also treasure hunting! Now you're one of us! We all promise to share any treasures we find! Oh. I smell it, the scent of treasure! Yeah, it looks like it. I found treasure! No more sweeping in trash cans! What the hell? Ooh. How much does that give you? 20, yeah. You can absorb the sword memory. Would you like to? Hold on. Okay. Alright. I don't think there's anywhere else I can explore right now, is there? Where is this? Yeah, where is this? I'm not seeing anything. Except for that. I'll take that. Increase the attack. I know I'm not anywhere close. I shouldn't even look. Ugh, pain. Watch me fucking have to go all the way to hard pity for her. I'm playing this early for a reason, you know. The high-risk avarice, the ethereal that has devoured countless people, is right ahead, but strangely there are mercenaries nearby, and avarice isn't attacking. It's not even moving. What's going on? This avarice looks like it's frozen in place. Please, help! We were fighting the looters, but the leader must have mishandled the anti-corruption measures. After he got injured, he suddenly turned into an ethereal. The looters either died or ran. And now the ethereal is coming for us. We can't keep fighting. Why isn't that ethereal moving? What are you talking about? Isn't it actively searching the area? If we hadn't found the safe house in the ruins at the last second, we'd have ended up dead just like those looters. It's only a matter of time before it finds us. I'm begging you, help us. It's not active at all. There aren't any ruins or safe houses here. I don't know what you're talking about. And judging by your mental state, I don't think you'll be much help anyway. Just get out of here. We of the Melt Iron Mercenaries aren't pathetic enough to beg citizens for help. We'll figure something out. Or maybe figure out our last words. Alright. Well, let's leave for now. But the ethereal is still here. No, I had a thought. If I'm right, they'll be fine, even if we don't step in. Finding the escape Big Pond is our top priority. Once we find him, I'll explain everything.
As the sword wills.
Okay.
Try breaking through using a technique. Now we can move forward.
I actually was able to move over here a minute ago.
Another obstacle?
Swift yet still. Scatter.
Stand down. swirling clouds! Glimmer! Alright, let's keep going. Big Pan should be close by. I finally found you! Big Pun, your companions need you right now. We'll help you in battle. Let's go and support them.
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword, but I immediately realized I was so scared that I couldn't even swing it. I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone. What use is someone with trembling hands on the battlefield?
So you don't want to save your friends? You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pun, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the enemy's attacks, but what you're actually most afraid of is your own strength. You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time you do something, you deal devastating damage to others. That's why you're afraid that you'll eventually turn into a thrall or a monster if you keep using this power. That is what's bothering you deep down inside, right?
yes, that's right. When I first trained my swordsmanship, I never imagined that my sword could cut down an enemy so easily. Taking a life. Every time I fight, I'd always end up leaving a trail of bloodshed in my wake. I began to fear the sword in my hands, and I was also scared of the exhilaration I began to feel when fighting. I had a feeling that the sword would eventually turn me into a monster that only knows fighting. You two are right. I can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me, how can I get rid of this fear? I want the courage to keep fighting.
There's no need to get rid of this fear. You only need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue fighting.
Huh? But doesn't that...
Even though you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends. The fact that you're thinking that way proves that you already have courage. Even if your fear persists after you draw your sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. You cannot let a desire for destruction take over. And I think that's something that many a swordmaster fail to do. There's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful swordmaster. Let your fear guide you to your future. I've experienced the same worries. Trust me.
So you mean fear is part of being a swordmaster?
After listening to Zhao Guang, Big Pond falls into a long silence, as they're trying to muster up the courage to make a decision. You quietly wait for his response, but he seems unable to convince himself. After a while, he remains silent.
By the way, those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures, and have already been corrupted into ethereals. Would you feel better fighting ethereals rather than people?
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Then let's go help my friends.
Well, alright then. The last hint of unease on Big Pond's face finally dissipates. Without saying a word, he starts running toward where his teammates are trapped.
Finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words. Luckily, we're dealing with ethereals instead of humans this time.
Xiaoguang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him back to the battlefield? What does he have to do with that ethereal that doesn't move?
When I saw Avara standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. A story of ancient swordmasters who were heroes. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Their work contributed greatly to the city's establishment. Once, a mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal, putting the mercenaries in a tough situation. At this critical moment, a new mercenary recruit stood up and drew his sword to fight. he defeated the Ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, the sword-wielding mercenary grew braver and braver, and went on to become a renowned sword master in Eridu. And that's the story of none other than Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries, the one who beheaded Avaris and instantly became famous.
The early days of Eridu? That's a long time ago. You're saying Big Pan is actually someone from ancient history? How could that be? And what's happening now? It's just like in the story.
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. After thinking back on that story, I've realized that we have to guide the situation now to the same outcome as in the story. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now. If I'm not mistaken, that should be our next target.
Huh. Alright.
Come on.
I mean... I don't think there's any... Oh, no, you gave me one thing. Cool, thank you.
Honestly, I'm shaking like a leaf. But this time, I'm not backing down. My fear points where my blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads. I, Big Pan, the Melt Iron Merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. For souls twisted into ethereals, forgive me for what I have to do.
Ow.
Insignificant grapple.
Gonna start doing the bouncing.
Your fate is sealed.
We didn't give him any time to bounce. This sword that appeared where the defeated high-risk ethereal vanished. This must be the special sword Shifu mentioned. You absorbed it. Yeah, my body moved on its own, and afterward I felt something really strange. Don't worry though, Junior. It didn't feel dangerous.
Thank you both so much. If not for you, I might never have found the courage to wield a sword again. I never imagined my cowardly blade could one day become strong enough to protect others.
That wasn't our doing. The moment you chose to lift your sword despite being afraid of it, you were already a sword master.
I'll remember those words and keep swinging my sword with unwavering resolve. As long as my blade can still be of use, I'll keep fighting.
You want to say more to Big Pon, but he suddenly freezes, and then he and the other mercenaries vanish in a burst of blinding light. The battlefield that has been so noisy just moments ago is now empty, leaving only the two of you. They vanished. What's going on? Big Pon's sword should be the one that Qingming's sword observed earlier. It feels like we went on an adventure with him, yet we still don't understand what really happened. We'll have to ask Shifu about all this. Let's head back.
'Cause every night I will save your life.